We have rolls you have to make because it smells delicious, delicious in our News 9 studio. Sassy Mama is going to show us how now to put these rolls together ahead of Thanksgiving.
We are going to put them together. Okay, so first, what I'm going to do is we're going to prepare the pan that they're going to go into. This is what they look like when they're done. They are delicious, and there's a certain way you roll these. So if you'll brush butter all the inside of that pan.
Just melted butter.
Just melted, unsalted butter, because remember we've put a tablespoon of butter in the dough. So this is the dough. It rose, miracle of television.
How long did you let it rise for?
It will rise in about an hour and a half. So let me give you a tip. I've had a lot of girlfriends say, Karen, how do I get to rise quicker? Or how do I find that warm place in my kitchen? Have your oven, and take a scalding pot of water and put it in a casserole pan and put it on the bottom shelf. Then take your dough that you have covered in plastic wrap, and this needs to rise, stick it in your oven, do not have your oven on, and let it sit there for an hour and a half, and it will double in size.
Just that heat and moisture around there?
That heat and that moisture is heaven. So a lot of people have that proofing feature on their thing. You guys don't, that's not necessary. People for hundreds of years have been doing it this way.
So true. Now, do I put butter on the side of the pan also?
Yeah, you can't put too much butter.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I've got to remember, so this dough you do not roll out, because if we roll it and work it, we're deflating it. So we don't really want to pull all of that good,
so you kind of just
yeasty yum.
Push it out, pull it out a little bit.
Look, this is when they say there's gluten, like people who are allergic to gluten, this is gluten.
Fantastic.
Pull. That pull is gluten.
Allergic.
Yeah, so what I've done is I'm patting this out, and I'm gonna go like 12 by 16. Now there is a reason I'm pretty particular about this, because the way we cut these. So let me just, this is a little thinner here because I did the whole stretch thing. This right here is your best friend. This is a bench scraper. You can buy these on Amazon for like $3.
Okay.
And it's really good when you're dealing with doughs. So what we're gonna do is, well, actually this needs to be a little longer because I'm being particular. Let's do it this way.
There's a rhyme and reason for it.
Yeah, there is a rhyme and reason. Honestly, if you are a professional baker, you get out rulers. It is a very precise thing because you want them all to be uniform. So I'm gonna cut it carefully, just score it down the middle like that. Then I'm gonna cut it into fourths. Again, I'm just doing this quickly.
Okay.
Then I've got to cut this into 8 pieces that way. 8 times 4 is 32. That's what my teacher told me. I'm no math major, so I'm cutting.
You want to just take us through like one of the pieces that we can do?
I'm going to show you.
A little tight on time.
So what you're going to do, you brush this with more butter.
Love it.
And you fold it just like that. And you line them up just like this in the pan.
Did you pinch it or you just fold it?
No, I just fold it. Fold it and just set them up 4 and 8. Then what I've done here is you're gonna take, this just came out of the oven, they're warm. I've put honey and melted butter, brush that all over the top of the hot rolls.
Yep.
So you just mixed a little honey and butter there?
Honey and butter is my kind of, they don't do that at the restaurant. This is my little take on it.
Yes,
My little sassy take on that. You're gonna bake it at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Let me just give you a tip. If you wanna do this whole process and put them in the pan, cover them with foil, stick them in your freezer.
Before you bake them?
Yes, and then on Thanksgiving Day or when you're entertaining, bring them out, let them sit on the counter for 2 hours and bake them fresh. You can do all this work ahead of time, everybody. And I promise you, you bring these girls to the party.
And what are you sprinkling there?
This is flaked sea salt.
Okay.
So now let's taste.
Go ahead, Cassie.
And see if it's worth the hype.
Do you want to have it after weather? Is that the safe bet?
Probably.
Not with Mark in here, they're going to be gone.
It looks so good. It smells amazing.
They're hot.
Yes.
And they're buttery and yummy. And I just...
I'll definitely do it after, for sure.
And then you make mini turkey sandwiches with the leftovers.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds amazing. Please do, please.
These will be a hit.
Uh-huh.
This Thanksgiving. Sassy
Very
Mama,
good.
thank you so much.
That honey's top notch.
I'm
so jealous right now.